Why? Why? Why do so many guitar players feel frustrated when learning to solo? Don't overthink it. Let's get back to some basics with these 3 steps. Step 1, we will use the extended minor pentatonic for some good structure for our solos. Step 2 is locating the root notes within that scale. It's so important to know where home base is. Step 3 will be using some simple sequences. These will add speed and flow to your solos. So grab your guitar and let's feel the solo. The key of choice today is C, but these are movable ideas today. They'll work in any key. I'll put a link in the description for this awesome classic rock backing track. But basically we're going to improvise over a 1-chord jam, just repeating. You need to be able to flow over 1 chord for you're able to really flow over chord changes. So step 1, using the C minor extended pentatonic, root note here in the 8th fret of the E string. Just that scale by itself adds a different element to your playing because of the diagonal way this is formed here, and you can slide up to notes very easily. The root notes are right within the scale. I got them highlighted in the red there. It's so important to know where home base is. Step 3 is using some simple sequences. A sequence is just a group of notes that's repeated. I really pushed this aside for years, but it's such a great way to add speed and flow to your guitar solos. So as I'm showing you this stuff, do not neglect the first position of this C minor pentatonic. Still so relevant, just really some great classic rock licks are built from this scale. So the first sequence I want to show you just write down the first position of the C minor pentatonic scale. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the first group of 3, 11 on the E, 8 on the E, 11 on the B string. The next group, walking right down the scale, 8 on the E, 11 on the B, 8 on the B, 11, 8, 10 on the G string, 8, 10, 8 on the G string, and then 10, 8, back to 10, back to the root note here. I'm going to show you one more sequence before I show you a great way to practice them. So we're borrowing a couple notes here from the 5th position of the C minor pentatonic scale, but it's still connected to this extended scale. So slowly, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and resolve to the root note. So you're hitting 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, and resolve back to this root note. This track is really clipping along at 159 beats per minute. So if we slow this down to 90 beats per minute, just that simple. If that's even too fast, slow it down some more. I know a lot of you kind of push that metronome to the side, but it's such a great learning tool. So I know a lot of us want to get to a place where we can improvise and play solos without thinking too much. We need to have some repetition with some of these ideas and leave space in between some of these ideas. Don't be afraid to let a note hang there before you get to another group of notes. Another thing is, don't resolve to just some random notes. That's why I showed you these root notes, home bass, because you can walk down some of these ideas and get to that root note. You don't always have to land on it. Know where it's at though. This is home base. So this will really get you started on a path to just a little freedom and just having fun. And this works over almost any blues rock backing track. Check out some of these ideas. So right off the bat, just starting, you can start with that root note. Using these sequences in between. There's a double stop, a nice one in the middle of this extended scale, sliding up to 12 on the G string, and then hitting 11 on the B string. And again, because of this diagonal way the extended scale is, you can easily just slide up to notes. You don't always have to play fast with a fast backing track. You can build up speed if you use a metronome. Try these ideas out and have a blast improvising on this instrument we've been blessed with. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. Let's talk soon.